Hey guys, it's Kairos. Welcome back to the channel. When we left off last time, we were exploring some of these fishing huts and trying to peel off anything that we could from those. As we're out here again on Mystery Lake, actually out on Mystery Lake. And in our previous videos, we've hit up the camp office, made our way to the hunter's blind, trapper's cabin, circled back, and now we are sort of finishing our exploration of the lake and all the fishing huts and some of the little cabins around it. And so we've yet to find a firearm or really a good weapon. For the most part, I've been avoiding the wolves, using torches, that sort of thing. Excuse me. Now we got a fishing book here. Trash can, see what we got. Nothing in there. Okay, we're going to bust out our lantern just because, again, it seems like there's so much that we can miss. Gosh, I've searched several trunks, which seems to be a perfect place that you would hope to find some good stuff, but yeah, nothing there. Take that book, just because that'll help us build the fire later. Yeah, sometimes I go back and forth and taking books. You can just get so overloaded with loading up on books that you can't read and that don't boost your skills. Obviously, take the ones that you can read to boost skills. Yeah, pretty underwhelming here. So what we'll do now is put that away. We can check out some of these fishing huts and see what kind of goodies they have in those. Kind of keep our head open. Sometimes there's a bear that roams this area. Frostbite risk is in effect. First I thought it was a wolf over there, but just a rock. Oh, nice. This one has a door on it, so it'll at least knock down the wind. Because sometimes you can hang out in these things and fish and cook, and it can be so cold that it doesn't matter how hot the stove is. It's not going to warm you. Oh, great. Here's some. Put these on immediately. This will help. Okay, now all the major parts of our body has some kind of covering on it. There's a flare. Good. And that is really it for this area. Okay, no bears or wolves. All right, we'll try to check out some of these huts. All right, cedar firewood. That's good. Flare shell, charcoal. Okay. There's some line, candy bar. Okay. Nothing on the shelves. All right. That's kind of weird, glitchy. I'm not sure what happened there. Alright, let's see. There's another hut. Let me see. I kind of turned around. Yeah, there's another hut just over here. And just like that, hypothermia settles in. See, if we were to go up that way, that would take us to the dam. But at this stage, we definitely want to kind of get in and get some warmth going before we do that. And we may go check out the watchtower before we make it to the dam. Lots of heavy breathing. Okay, let's get there. Come on. That is the grind of this game. And I mean, obviously, it's got to be part of it, is that it just takes you what feels like forever sometimes to get from place to place. Okay, not to mention just carrying all the weight that you have on you, lugging all that around. Of course, I'm not carrying over my capacity just yet. I know that if I start collecting more firewood and get more water in my inventory, that'll have a profound effect on it. All right, so daytime wise, it's about midday right now. So we have a decision. Do we warm up and try to make a run for it, or should we stay in for the night? We can craft a torch, so that's good. We have what we need that, so that'll basically take care of us getting up there. All right, and in doing so, our hypothermia is down. We could just crawl in bed for a little bit and just get some sleep. That will increase our body temperature. That will fill up our stamina bar a little bit more too, just because we've slept. And so if we eat and drink a little something, I don't see why we don't go for it. Okay, because I don't hear the wind blowing outside either. Typically, you can hear that wind just gusting, and that's a terrible time to go outside. But I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll head down the railroad tracks. We'll have our torch ready if there's wolves sort of patrolling through there, and then we'll go up into the first watchtower, the one that's still standing. I'm not sure what update it was that made the other one fall down, but all right, so we'll go ahead and get our torch ready. The wind's blowing a little bit. Sometimes that keeps them inside. All right, we'll pick up the pace. Okay, we should get there before dark, so I know time kind of flies by pretty quickly sometimes. Seems like I always have some down here around these train cars. And that might be one way up there. I can't tell yet. But yeah, that watchtower is right up there somewhere. Okay, yeah. Basically, I want to say that we go past these and there's almost a pathway up to the left that will take us to it. Derailment. We'll get on this trunk and check in here. Sometimes there's a rifle this guy right here has a rifle, but obviously I don't see one. I do see some. Maybe he's got a pistol on him. That would be pretty sweet. Not in that anyways. And not in there. But did get a chocolate bar. Yeah, it seems like there's always somebody right in here. A wolf right in here. Check out our friend here. Lantern fuel and a knife. Great. That will at least be some kind of weapon that we can use to defend ourselves and draw blood. I feel like even if, as long as you have full health, everything else is intact, you can almost take on a wolf. Yes, stab it. And then as long as you can sort of track it and wait it out, that is one method that I've used before in hunting wolves. Bears, I would not recommend that. Basically, just take the beating from the wolf, stab it, let it bleed, follow it, and in many cases, if you can kind of follow the blood trail, or even do it out when there's just a long, wide open, like coastal highway area where you can have a lot of just open ocean or open lake or whatever that body of water is, to where you can just watch them. That can be a pretty effective way of hunting and getting its fur, getting its meat. Obviously, being aware of, at least on the stalker mode, having too much carnivore meat can make you sick until you reach a certain cooking level.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Keep waiting for a wolf just to pop out around the corner. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, it feels like these just take forever to get to. But in a lot of cases, there can be some pretty good stuff in it. Here in the Forestry Lookout is the official name for it. There's some rocks or charcoal or one or the other. But yeah, sometimes these can be pretty well stocked locations, so it can make the trip worth it. All right, let's see what we got. We get inside. Body temperature's already going up. There's a firearm cleaning kit, cedar firewood. There's a sewing book or magazine. Oh, there's a good pot too. Sewing kit, rifle cartridge, ammo for a pistol. Nothing there. And sometimes there's a gun on that gun rack. Obviously not now. That would be pretty sweet if there was. Alright, so the sun, we're past midday. We are pretty tired. Our body temperature is very low. Okay, weight-wise, we are officially over our carrying capacity. So, I think what we might do is start a fire, maybe boil some water, heat ourselves up, because it's not just that we're freezing, but we're also pretty exhausted too, and we'll have to just sort of sort through some of our inventory. And burning up some of this wood obviously is gonna... Oh, nope. I did not necessarily want to do that. My bad. Put that out. Oh, now let's put it away. There we go. And we'll add some fuel to this, and that will lighten our load for sure. Like if we put in some of our big logs of firewood, that'll help us out. And go ahead and lay down a pot Yeah, I hate that you can only do half a gallon. That stinks. Used to be a lot more than that. Put one there. Oops, I pressed cook. Let's do water. There we go. Same thing. All right. Okay, and in the meantime, let's see. That's going to take about an hour to just for it to melt down. So we'll put in, while we still have some daylight, we'll put in an hour of reading. Kind of bulk up some of the skills. 55 minutes until boiled. 57 minutes. We got 32 minutes, so we got to add some more fire to that. Or excuse me, more wood to that.
Horse.
There we go. Hour and 30 minutes. Same thing. Or read a little something. Read about Wilderness Kitchen. Again, the cooking books will help you nullify the debuff you get in eating carnivore meat. Okay, go ahead and drink that. Can't imagine guzzling boiling water. This character's more of a man than I am.
Gotta go.
Get some herbal tea going. And we'll cook some peaches in this one. There's a sharpening stone. This is a really neat location, though. I always like the forestry lookouts. They are just so far up, and you can just see everything. But you also feel kind of cozy. Like if there's a blizzard outside, if you feel like you're falling apart, it's just sort of kind of its own little refuge. All right, we'll guzzle our tea. Some hot tea. Eat our peaches too. Cooked can of peaches. Good warm food in our belly. All right. So we'll go ahead and boil that water. As we get closer to nightfall, throw some wood in there. 52 minutes still melting. Okay, and in doing that, we'll just read until the sun goes completely down. It's good use of our time, good use of us waiting. And let's say our fire went out. Blast. Non-potable water. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and take it. Pick up our pots. Just because I'm a big fan of the pots. Seems like it just takes forever with the little cans. And we will use, let's see. Got about a gallon of unsafe water. We'll go to our water purification tablets. Drop those in. Our water. Okay. That's that. Man, we'll try to squeeze in one more hour. Can we do it? Before night gets here? Boom, we did it. Okay. So got one more hour, and then, oh yeah. I see now I can hear the wind picking up too, especially. Boom. All right. Well, we will call it a night here. This is probably a great place for us to stop. And so, again, this is Kairos. Be sure to like and subscribe for more long dark content. In the morning, next episode, we'll get up and we will hit up the dam and see what all is going on over there. Again, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.